Hello, hello. This is Keisha Howard from CoachKeisha.com, and I am so excited to be talking with you all today. I have a lovely special guest, two special guests that I am just super pumped and excited to interview, and I can't wait for them to share their message with you. Please welcome Miss Olivia Allen and her lovely mother, Anitra Durand Allen. You may know them from seeing them on Facebook, on social media, and on the Huffington Post because Miss Olivia Allen hosted her own confidence conference. And we love confidence and we love spreading the message of confidence. So I just wanted to interview this young lady because she's obviously amazing. And I wanted to find out more about her so that she can share her story and her message with you guys. So welcome, 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 Miss Olivia and Miss Anitra. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today. How are y'all doing?
Good. We're doing great. Thank you for having us. We're really excited.
Good, good, good. Well, Olivia, girlfriend, I am so proud of you. So proud of you. The week that your story went public, it was everywhere. It was all over social media. It was in different news outlets. And people were tagging me and they were like, Keisha, have you seen this girl? Keisha, have you heard about this girl? And I was like, wow, she's 10 years old. She's doing stuff to help the community. She planned a conference for other young ladies. I mean, that is just amazing. So I want you to know that I'm a fan. Like, I am a huge fan of you. And I just think that that's so awesome that you're already giving back. So tell us more about the conference. What was the conference? What was the name of it? And what did you guys do?
The name was I Can Be Girls Confidence Conference, and it was just to help girls confidence because the school year was starting back up, and there were things that girls are going to be going through that sometimes can be hard for them, and their confidence just drops. And so I just thought that the ages 8 to 12 is kind of a critical time for girls, and so I thought that I could do the conference to help girls.
Well, that is so awesome. And you're right. Ages 8 to 12 is a really, really critical time for girls. You being a teen girl, you're 10 years old. What kinds of challenges do you see girls facing today?
Um, Girls, people don't believe that girls should have an education, and I am really against that because I feel like girls are just as smart as boys and maybe even smarter sometimes. And like I get all A's, and I feel like every girl should have that opportunity to learn. And yeah, and I think it's especially hard for Black girls in the community because of slavery and segregation, and them being a young lady. That's just I can't think of the word.
Yeah. Yeah, you wanted to provide an opportunity for girls to come to a place and to learn some important skills, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So what types of things did you guys talk about at the conference?
Um, we talked about we had different workshops, and we also had a big gathering where we had different speakers. And in the workshops there was vision boards, and in the other workshop there was my acting teacher and my fashion design teacher. She did a fashion camp. She directed a fashion camp, and I was in that. And they both had talked about um, the
Taking
turning
time.
your turning something you love into your career and what you do for a living. I also had a professor from Bellarmine College do the vision board workshop, and she talked about envisioning what you want to do with your life and things like that. Um, I also had speakers. I was doing an interview with the news for one of them, so I couldn't really hear one of them. So um, I had different speakers who talked about different things on being confident. One of them talked about setting your goals and building up to your main goal in being what you want to be in life.
Mm-hmm.
I also had a
Speaker.
I had a speaker. I'm not
She's
sure
a
if
friend of our family.
Yeah, she's a friend of our family who did a kid workshop about personal self-care and about when you need to make a kit and what you need to put in it.
Wow, so you had some really, really awesome topics. How long was the conference?
It was 4 hours long.
4 hours long. Okay. And the title of it was I Can Be. And so, Olivia, I want to know, what do you believe that you can be? What do you envision for your future? What do you put on your vision board?
Well, why don't you answer the first question?
Okay. That is a really long list because I haven't decided yet what I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
I can be all of it. I mean, I want to be a photographer, a fashion designer, an actor, a dancer, a philanthropist. Yeah, and the list goes on.
And you're right. You really can be all of those things. And I'm so glad that you said that, because you can be all of it. It all starts with confidence, right? It all starts with believing in yourself and knowing that you can do anything that you put your mind to.
And I don't lack confidence, but I'm not up to there yet. I just want girls to know they can be really confident in themselves, but not the confidence that they're like snooty or anything.
Right.
But yeah, I just know that I'm really confident because I have the confidence to believe that I can do all those things, not exactly at once, but in my lifetime, all of those things at the same time. So.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. And so it sounds like it's really important for you to give back to the community too, because I know that you did a toy drive, and did you do a food drive? You did a food drive too, right?
Yes.
So why do you feel like it's important to give back to the community?
I feel that it's important to give back to the community because there's so many kids out there and adults that don't have some of the opportunities that we have, like having a meal every night and getting to play with such awesome toys or to get to the store or going to private schools like my sister does. And I feel like it's important to help them and support them through those tough times and do things that helps them grow and not have such a distressful childhood.
I love that. I love that. And I love that you're already thinking about other people, at such a young age. I just think that that's great. And also, helping other people helps you build your confidence too.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Well, Miss Anitra, you just have an amazing daughter. And I just want to know, how do you promote confidence?
Both of my girls are really quite amazing, and I'm just privileged to be their mom, and I enjoy helping them become the best person that they can be, become the best them that they can be. Mm-hmm. And I'm a firm believer that we have to support the dreams that our children have for themselves. And so the way that I promote confidence within my children is, number one, listening to what it is that they want to do, engaging them in conversation and understanding who they are from the inside out. Not just what do you like to do in school, what do you like to wear, what's your favorite color. I want to know what your dreams are. I want to know what it is that you think you can be. I want to know what your fears are. I want to know what it is that stands in the way of you becoming what it is that you want to be, and how we can tear down those obstacles and support them in the things that they want to do for themselves. So our goal and our opportunity and the way that we promote confidence is just by, number one, helping you understand who you are and believing in yourself. And then number two, helping you find a way to make those dreams that you have for themselves come true.
I love that. I love that, because so many parents do, just with our day-to-day life and the day-to-day hustle, they stay at that surface level of conversation. How was your day? You know, what do you want to eat for dinner? But you've got to take it deeper than that so that your daughter can explore her dreams and her passions and hopes and wishes. And all of that does play into their confidence, you know.
Right. Right.
And you never know if you don't talk to her about it, you never know if she's even exploring her future.
Well,
So,
and the thing for me is that if I don't talk to her about it, somebody else will. And
mhm,
what the potential to happen is that she gets steered down a path that someone else thinks is right for her, or that may not even be right for her at all. And I am a firm believer, you know, like I said, I want them to live out their own dreams. And I think that in this era of parenting that we live in, you know, I was raised by baby boomers. I think we're probably contemporaries in age, so we had a different experience growing up with our parents.
mhm,
Our parents' goal was more about breaking down the barriers of opportunity that we faced and that they faced. And I think this era of parenting, we are very much more in tune with our children. We're much more in tune with who they are, you know, as people, and listening and engaging and having that conversation. You know, we were told, you speak when you're spoken to, otherwise you're not heard. So, and we don't, my husband and I, in our own family and in the coaching that I do with other moms, I don't take that approach because I believe that it is vitally important in this era that we're living in. The
mhm.
times are changing, and our society is changing, and we really have to get to the core of who our children are, and that starts with opening the door and having the conversation. Conversation is a little bit different than what it was when we were growing up, but we have to begin to start having that conversation.
Definitely. Yeah. So it sounds like your main key point is have the conversation and then motivate and encourage them to go after their goals and their dreams.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm all about that too. You know, I love that. I love that message. I love that you're instilling that in your girls. And I'm so excited that we are recording this interview so that we can also spread that message to other moms and that they can share it with their girls.
Absolutely.
So what's next? What's next? Is there another conference? What's next for Miss Olivia?
Um, kind of like, well, we're kind of done for 2015, but in 2016, I'm going to be planning a brunch or a get together. I haven't figured out which one. Mom and me. It's going to be in February, and we, I want to have that little connection with our moms and ourselves.
Yeah. So you're going to create an opportunity for mothers and daughters to bond, it
Yes.
sounds like. Perfect. I love it.
I
So,
Yeah, at a bookstore, my mom and dad had a meeting with somebody, and I was in the little section where kids can look at books, and there was this American Girl book, and it was like mom and me, and then there was dad and me and grandma and me. And I looked through all of them, and I looked through mom and me, and I was thinking, this is what I could do. I could have activities with the mom and the daughter, like bond, and it can be like a special time for them. And we figured that February will be a good day to do it. That's when my birthday is, and also that's kind of when, well, not kind of, that's when Valentine's Day is, and there's like, lots of love in the air, and so we do it.
yeah, so encouraging that mother-daughter bond, that mother-daughter love, because that is so important. And a lot of times as you get older in the teen years, girls have a hard time talking to their moms about their challenges and the pressures that they're facing. So that's great that you're going to host that conference for young teen girls to build that communication and that relationship with their mom. So how can people find out more information about you? What's your website?
My website is oliviacallen.weebly.com. I have a blog, and I also started a newsletter after the I Can Be Confidence Conference. And so every newsletter starts with I Can Be and then kind of brings into the subject. One of them was a good student and talked about how the school year started, and I'm getting A's so far and things like that. And we might actually start doing a question at the end where you have to answer in the comments.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So people can go to your website and they can also sign up for your newsletter, right? Okay, say your website for us one more time.
OliviaCallen.weebly.com.
Okay.
It's all lowercase, no space.
So oliviacallen.weebly.com. Ladies and gentlemen, check her out. She is a mover and a shaker, and she is already making an impact in the lives of girls. So thank you, Miss Olivia. Thank you, Miss Anitra, for what you guys are doing for the community. And thank you for taking the time to chat with us here today. I really appreciate you guys. And Olivia, I'm a fan. I want to work with you. So if you ever come to Dallas, I want you to come to some of my events, and I would love to come visit you too. So maybe I'll be at that brunch. That'll be fun. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.